Aloha, my name is Christina. Welcome to part 2 of my Pilates for food service and hospitality industry workers. Part 1, we did a full body workout addressing any shoulder issues, ab strengthening for low back injuries, and some really good leg stretches. Part 2, today we'll be focusing on a warm-up that you can do before you leave the house. We'll do some ab strengthening stuff. We'll use a theraband to strengthen your shoulders again. And I'll also give you some stretches that you can do on the job or during any of your breaks. Part 3 is going to be a foam roller stretch video that's going to be perfect when you get home from your shift. So come on down and let's get started. We're going to put the theraband off to the side for now because we're going to start with our ab series. Go ahead and lay down onto your back. Again, find those transverse abs. So you're corseting, you're wrapping through the waistline. Not only are you pulling your belly button in, but you're trying to pull your obliques in as well. Okay, so take a couple of breaths just with that. Exhale, wrap. One more. Inhale. Exhale, wrap. Okay, with that in mind, let's go straight into the 100. Legs in a tabletop. Let's reach the arms up to the ceiling to start. Abs are pulled in, legs are squeezing together. As you exhale, arms press down, lift the chest up super high, and start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, and exhale, 4, 5, 3. So you're always pumping from the back to the shoulders. 4, 5, 4. Arms are really straight. 3, 4, 5, 5. If you feel really strong, you can go legs up to the ceiling. 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Maybe lower the legs down a little bit if you can. 5 and 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 2 more. 9. And exhale, 2, 3. Last one. And 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Take a really quick breather. Okay. Let's roll over to the side. Do a really quick side lying series. So you're laying on the right side. Hips are in line with the hand. Maybe top headed on the hip today. And just going to start with your little clams. 2, 3, 4. So we're just engaging the side of your butt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Float the feet up. Same thing, but just elevated clams. 2, 3. So we want to keep this series short and sweet. 5. It's not a full body workout. 6. We just want it to be kind of a quick warm up. So everything's warm before you kind of get to their shift. Good. We're going to lay the legs down and go straight into the hydrants. 2, 3, 4. So engaging the side of your butt. 5, 6. You got it. 7, 8, 9. Last thing here, we're going to do our little teeter-totter seesaw. 2. Good. 3 and 4. Almost there. 5. You got it. 6 and 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. And then relax it back down. Good. We'll stretch it in a second, but let's go straight into your series of 5. The goal is to get through all of the series or the whole series without stopping. We're going to try that today. So take breaks at home if you need, but try to get through the whole series if you can. Here you go. Both legs in a tabletop. Curl up high if you can. Right knee is going to hug in and you're going to switch. So single leg stretch. This is 3. Switch and 4. Again, as always during the series, if you find that your neck is bothering you, you can totally bring your head down. That is totally fine. 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Double leg stretch. So both legs in, hands to the toes. Stretch everything away and circle bend. 2, 3. So if your head is down, for the arms and legs are still doing the same thing. 5 and 6 and 7. 8, 2 more, and 9. Okay, single straight leg. So right leg up, left leg down, and switch. 2, switch. 3, so legs are straight. 4, this is like a little hamstring stretch. Also 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Both legs up to the ceiling, hands behind the head. Start to lower, lift both legs down and up. 10. And 2, squeeze the legs together. 3, pull the low abs in. 4, elbows are wide. 5, so strengthening your abs to help with any low back issues if you have. 7, or to prevent any low back issues from happening. 2 more. 9 Okay, here we go. Last thing here, bend the right knee, twist towards it, and switch. 2, look out to the side of the room. 3, try to look down at the floor. It's too much on the neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, and relax. All right, hug the knees in, take a little second. Okay, so try to warm up the whole body, try to strengthen everything we did in the first video, but like in a very condensed version. Let's do a really quick series for the backs of the legs. So we're gonna go into our bridging. Arms are pressing down, feet are about hip bone distance apart. You're gonna scoop the abs in, squeeze the backs of the legs to roll up and lift. Inhale here, exhale to roll it back down. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the other side lying leg. Hopefully, roll up for 2. Inhale, exhale, roll it down. So we want to articulate up and down through your spine. This is your little spinal warm up. 3, back of the legs are working, abs are still pulled in. 2 more like that, and exhale 2. So kind of mobilizing your back, your pelvis, your spine, and then roll it down. Okay, here we go. Legs together, roll back up. Find your abs. We're gonna do that harder kind of bridge series. So legs straight to the ceiling. Swing it down and up 10 times. 2 and 3. So squeezing the glute. 4. Back of the leg is working. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 2 more. And 9 and 10. Bring that foot down. Try the same thing on the other leg. So just straight leg down and up. 2. It can be really small. 3 and 4. Your goal is not to whack yourself in the face. 6. It's about finding your stability through the pelvis. 8, 9, and 10. And drop the leg down. Roll down through your spine. Speaking of a roll up or roll down, can we reach the legs long? Arms reach back. You're going to do one of those roll ups. So inhale, the head and hands come up. Grab your legs if you need, and then roll yourself all the way up to sit. Okay. Swing the legs over. Let's do the other side. You're all the way, I'm gonna move my theraband. All the way down on the left leg, the left side. Abs are pulled in, legs are stacked, and you're gonna start to open close for your hands. 3, 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Lift the feet up, same thing. 10, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. So just really squeezing the side of your booty. 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Lay the legs down, hydrants for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9. Lift and hold. Do your little seesaw, teeter-totter to finish. 2. My butt is on fire. 3, 4, and 5. As you do these videos and you repeat them, try to start on the other leg. 7 and 8, because this side's already tired because it was working on the first side. 10, and then relax. Okay, roll to your back. We didn't stretch the first side, so we'll just stretch both sides here. So one ankle crosses over, and gently switch. All right, I'm gonna make you do another one of those roll-ups. So lay the legs all the way down, arms reach back. Inhale, lift the head and the hands. Big exhale to roll all the way up to sit. Very nice. Okay, so from here, let's go into our arm series. So this is really important to help stabilize your shoulders, as you're carrying heavy bus tubs or boxes or trays or even making cocktails. So come on up to stand. Grab your theraband. You're going to loop it around whatever you did in the first video. So maybe the door handle, if you've got maybe a lanai that has some railings, that one's also pretty good. So something that's about like chest, waist-ish height. My TheraBand's all wonky. So you want to make sure that the TheraBand is pretty even. The longer the TheraBand, the better, because you've got a lot of different options. Okay, standing up tall in your Pilates V, elbows are pulled in, lift you back. We're going to do your external rotation. 2. So we're strengthening the back of the shoulder. 4, 5. These are your, what can I think right now? 8. Rotator cuff muscles. That's what I was looking for. Let's do one more. A thingamajig. All right, you're going to do your under grip. Elbows just below the shoulders, and this is for your rhomboids. So right between the shoulder blades. 3 and 4 and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to, I'm not gonna, actually I will loop. Do a little loop around with your hands. Still standing up super tall, arms down and back. 2, and 3. So adding in your triceps, 4, and a little bit of your lats, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 2 more, and 9. All right, parallel the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows, leaning forward for your triceps. 2, and 3, and 4. Good. 5, you got it. And 6, and 7, and 8. I think I missed one. 9, and 10. And then stand all the way up. A little out of order. I missed one. That's why. Okay, stand up super tall. Palms are down. I forgot our rows. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So if you're running short on time, pick a few exercises that work best for you. Maybe you don't have to do the whole video, but you have all these options in case you have like, okay, great, I have a full 10, 12 minutes before I leave. Let's do all of these stretches or these exercises. Okay, long bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 2 more. 9, 10, and then relax. Okay, you can drop that theraband down. We won't do the version where you're facing away because we want to keep this series nice and sweet, or short and sweet. So that's a really good warm-up that you can do just before you leave the house for your shift. I wanted to give you a few options just of stretches to do while you're on the job. A really easy hamstring stretch is just reaching one foot forward, anchor the heel down, my front leg is straight, my other leg is bent, and I'm just going to lean forward. So kind of sticking the butt in the chest out, stretching a little bit of the back of the hamstring or the back of the leg, your hamstring. So this is a really good option. It's not too distracting if you think about it. Calf stretch. Either reach the foot back behind you, kind of anchor the heel down. Giving you a couple of different options. This might be more accessible for most people, is that you bring one foot forward up against the wall. So my foot is flexed up, and I'm going to lean as close to the wall as I can, sending my hips forward to stretch the calf. And then the same thing other side. So the further back I am, it's a little bit more of a hamstring stretch. Maybe with the hips forward, I can get a little bit more of my calf to stretch. Ooh, that's much more intense. All right. So for your upper body, you can do any of the stretches that we did in the first video. So we did an arm across, an arm overhead to stretch your triceps. One of my favorite stretches is actually up against the corner. I'm going to try to not hit all my plants down. So you find a corner, elbows are bent. You're going to send the chest forward. Maybe my elbows are just above the shoulders. Your foot is, if I didn't have my plant here, your foot is as close to the corner as you can get it, and or you can do straight arms. One of my favorites. It's such like a good shoulder opener stretch. That's good if you have a corner anywhere near your workstation. All right, that was part 2 of my Pilates for food service and hospitality industry workers. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned for part 3, which is going to be a foam roll stretch kind of series that you can do when you get home from your shift. My name is Christina, and I hope to see you next time. Aloha.